Philadelphia Phillies are one of the best teams in baseball.
Yes.
All right, I put them on my top 5, and
They're
I'm
one of the
questioning
best
it.
first 5 teams in baseball. I was going to say that.
Okay, they're 4-3 with a 5.5 ERA. Their bullpen is awful. When is this bullpen with a bunch of studs whose names we know, when is this going to clean up? Because if you give this bullpen, give them the Guardians, give them Oakland's bullpen, give them anybody else, this team that's, what are they,
Well, you know what's
19
great?
and 10?
As much as we
They're 25-2.
Well, as much as we kind of knocked the guy, I mean, Craig Kimbrel was doing fine. The Phillies should have never let him go.
I agree.
You know?
Stop interchanging. But you have guys who think they should be a closer pitching in the 5th or 6th. That's tough. But they've done
Soto,
it.
yeah.
And yeah. But again, the Philadelphia Phillies, one of the best teams in baseball, 4-3 with a 5.53 ERA. The starters, by the way, I'm going to go this to you real quick. I know I cut you. I love doing that to you. I know you hate me for it. Innings pitched. Dodgers bullpen leads with 124. The lowest innings pitched by a bullpen, and this isn't coincidental to this doesn't coincide with the ERA because usually this actually is better.
Yeah.
And I'll explain it. But the Philadelphia Phillies have 84 innings pitched by their bullpen. It's the lowest in baseball. That's a beautiful, beautiful noise to my ears because it lets you know how good the starting pitching is doing.
Guys like Wheeler and
these guys are doing fantastic. They picked up the kid from Detroit who's been Turnbull, is it?
Spencer Turnbull.
Awesome.
Yep.
Right? So if these relievers, they got 5 guys that are used to pitching more. I don't have 5 relievers, 5 innings when my starters are doing this good, right? So they almost have a problem of too many good pitchers, and it's hurting them a little bit. This is the one offset, but this is one of the most beautiful things about this team is their starting staff is fantastic. So we talk about, like you said, first 5 team. That's it. That's one of the best teams. The Seattle Mariners have the 2nd, and the Atlanta Braves have the 3rd lowest innings pitched by their bullpen. They also have a 2.5 and a low 3 ERA. It shows you how good they are when you get to less work and you get to position them properly.
So
the Phillies are just
here we go. Phillies are 19-8-2 in the first 5 of games this year.
Yeah.
They have the 6th best offense in the first 5 innings, averaging 2.9 runs per first 5. Yep. But as you mentioned it, they have the 2nd best runs per game against in the first 5. Only 1.55 runs per game against in the first 5 innings.